Hello everyone and welcome to the Library Kitchen here at the Gloucester County Public Library. I'm Chris, and today with St. Patrick's Day just a few weeks away, I thought it would be a great opportunity to show you a recipe for a traditional Irish dish that we serve here in America on St. Patrick's Day, corned beef and cabbage. And this recipe comes to you from America's Test Kitchen One Pot Recipes. And we just got this book into the library the other day, so you should come and check it out. In the meantime, we should go to the recipe. Now this recipe is a slow cooker recipe using a 3 to 4 pound corned beef brisket that I have trimmed a 1/4 inch off the fat cap. So we're going to put that in our slow cooker. To that, we're going to add a tablespoon of pickling spice that you can find in your local grocery store. Sprinkle that over the corned brisket. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add 1 pound of carrots that have been peeled, cut in half, and then cut in quarters. We're going to add that to our dish. And you want to put the carrots and the potatoes that we're going to add here in just a minute between the brisket and the side of the slow cooker. This helps insulate the brisket so that as it cooks, it doesn't get overcooked and tough. Put our carrots in. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our potatoes. And these are just 1.5 pounds of red skinned potatoes that I've scrubbed and then quartered, because you want about a 1 to 1.5 inch piece of potato in your slow cooker. So we're going to put those around the edge of the brisket, using it as a barrier between the sides of the slow cooker and the meat. So again, about 1.5 pounds. And your slow cooker should be about a 5 to 7 quart slow cooker to fit all of these ingredients in the slow cooker. All right, leave a couple out, we're starting to get full. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to add our 4 to 5 cups of water to our slow cooker. And lastly, we're going to add 6 quarters or 1 cabbage cut into 6 quarters, and just lay that on the top. And lastly, the lid goes on, set on low for 10 to 12 hours. Now I've got one behind me that I made starting last night till today, and I'll show that in just a minute. See you in just a few. So after 12 hours, your corned beef and cabbage should be ready. So the first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to have to take out some of the vegetables, and I've got a nice platter here to put those on. So we're going to take out our cabbage. We're also going to dig out a few of our carrots and potatoes. All right, and that gives us room to actually fish out our brisket. So our brisket is really tender. So what we want to do is put that brisket on a cutting board and then tint it with some aluminum foil for about 10 minutes before slicing. So we'll be back here in just a few minutes. So our brisket's been resting for about 10 minutes under the aluminum foil. And so we're now ready to slice. Now we're going to cut this brisket across the grain. And then we're going to put on our platter this brisket with a little bit of potatoes, a little bit of carrots, and then dollop with a little bit of butter. Of course, it's got to be Kerrygold butter if we're having corned beef and cabbage. So let's go ahead and we're going to slice our brisket. And this is so tender from it being in the slow cooker. This will be perfect for St. Patrick's Day feast. Now, it was a quick recipe because if you blinked, you missed it. It really came together very easily. All right, I'm going to go ahead and plate up. Here's our brisket. And then a few potatoes, some carrots, and get us a little bit of cabbage out of there. Perfect. Folks, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Library Kitchen, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the Gloucester County YouTube channel so that you don't miss any new and upcoming recipe demonstrations. Thank you. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Bye-bye.